BNC, America's Black News Channel. Watch 15 minutes. Share with everyone. Finally, news that speaks to us.
The pandemic has introduced us to some new technologies and practices to fight against viruses and transferable germs. GermPass is a new biotech invention that kills over 1 million germs on heavily used surfaces in seconds. Joining us now to tell us all about this is Chris Hickey. He's the CEO of MicroLumix, the company that invented the GermPass system. Welcome to BNC. It's good to have you here. Tell us all about how the GermPass system works.
Thank you, Laverne. It's my pleasure. GermPass, in order to tell the story of GermPass, we really need to talk about problem, which is 54,000 people are dying every single day due to preventable infectious disease. About 12 million of those are actually spread by the hands, most of which is caused by surfaces like door handles and restroom stall latches, ATM machines and elevator buttons. And that's why we started this company 2.5 years ago, about 6 months before COVID hit the US.
So are there any chemicals involved? I mean, is there any concern about possible side effects, anything at all?
No, so what we've done is we've created, as you can see, GermPass is a retrofittable germ-killing chamber that goes over existing public touch points. We use semiconductors to produce UVC light at the ultimate germ-killing wavelength of 265 nanometers. We're able to produce enough electromagnetic energy within our chamber to kill 99.9% of infectious disease-causing germs in less than 5 seconds. We use access panels to trigger the UVC light. Once a user approaches the surface, the access panels will open to allow unfettered access without any user engagement to the surface. And once the area is clear, the access panels close, triggering UVC light and killing the germs.
So where does the government stand on your product? Do you have any approvals or endorsements?
Well, UVC light was approved for use in hospital settings for the purpose of germ killing in 1950. And it's actually currently used in hospitals as well, in robotic systems for surgical equipment and supplies. What we've done is we've been able to take new technology using semiconductors to create a very small form factor that allows us to actually get over surfaces and kill germs on surfaces that hospitals haven't been able to eradicate the germs previously. So GermPass is really state of the art. It's old technology in terms of UVC light, but taking new technology in terms of semiconductors' ability to be able to create that form factor that allows us to create a safe environment for users, and not only for their usage, but also killing the germs as well.
That's interesting that this technology has been around for some time. Have you been in talks with the government at all for them to see your product, and perhaps endorse your product?
We've had some conversations with personnel from Department of Defense and other areas in terms of its use case applications. We are we just launched on 2/22/22. We called it Super Tuesday, and Super Tuesday was our first public unveiling. Prior to that, we had been in development for 2.5 years. We started this company 6 months before COVID hit the US, primarily because one of our friends got a staph infection from a public door handle. She obviously touched her face. By the time that they diagnosed it, the staph infection had gone to her brain, and she was a healthy 33-year-old mother of 2, and she died a couple days after the diagnosis. So we started this company not for COVID-19, but COVID-19 certainly is something that we've addressed. Our technology was independently verified by a laboratory to kill COVID-19 in 1 second. So in addition to COVID-19, we kill a host of other infectious disease-causing germs like C. diff and MRSA and staph infections that don't just give you the sniffles, they can actually end your life.
Well, hopefully you will get approval from the government on your product. It sounds amazing. Thank you so much, Chris Hickey, CEO of MicroLumix. Appreciate your time here.